What is the best, guys? What is the best way? For the circle of life, we have to be born, to grow, and to die. Don't stay alone. No matter where you are in the diaspora, don't stay alone. You have more benefit of living with people than live by yourself alone. My name is Alphonse Fokou. I appreciate that you are here. I don't take it for granted.
Loneliness, childless. After going to school, after finishing university, after being a professional, after being a manager, after being an owner of the company, we end up alone. After married to a woman, after have children, we end up alone. You may be married. Don't mock your friend because your friend is not married. Don't mock your friend because you got children. Don't mock your friend because you got work. Because there will be the end of your marriage. There will be the end of you having your job. There will be the end of you having the children. Anything we got in our possession, we're going to lose it. You was born, you will die one day. That's why when you grown up, you get old. You got a job, one day you'll lose that job. You got a car, one day you'll lose that car. You got a house, one day you'll separate yourself from that house. So there's nothing permanent with us. So why do you think that your marriage will be permanent? If nothing is permanent, even your life is not permanent. I mean, even the marriage will not be permanent. If you find yourself alone, accept it and work to change the situation. If you find yourself with divorce, accept it and work to change it. If you don't have children today, accept it and work to change the situation. If you are not married, accept it, live with it, and work and change the situation. Whatever we got today, we will definitely separate ourselves for those things. So accept the situation and live with it. In the diaspora, life in the diaspora is not easy, guys. It's not really easy.
Technician, entrepreneur, business people, traveler, Fokou Media is your channel. Subscribe, like, and share.
What do you think about marriage? What do you think about divorce?
I'm so happy, I'm so delighted to have you here in my channel. What do you think about this? Childless, loneliness. Being an African living in the diaspora could drive us to be unmarried, could drive us to be childless. This become more frequent in our society, in our community, to find people wake up in the morning, not having anybody next to them to say good morning, not having anybody next to them to say I love you, not have anybody next to them to prepare breakfast. Get inside your beautiful car, go to work. You arrive at work, have a lot of respect. People respect you a lot. Become a manager, owner of business. And you come back home and meet the empty house. You cook for yourself. While at work, you are the boss, you are the manager. You sleep alone. Loneliness. Being an African man living in the foreign land could drive us to get divorced. We decide to get married and we go to Home Affairs, we go to court with 2 witnesses only, sometimes without even the consent of the parent, and we sign marriage. We sign to live together. We sign to be together for the rest of our life. But we found out we signed for our jail. We found that after signing this thing in court, in Home Affairs, we come back home, we ignored each other. We come back home, we refuse to live as a couple. We come back home, we challenge ourselves. We come back home, we fight. We come back home, we have a children without have a peace. And some few years later, we found out that we went back to court, fight for divorce. We were for the day of marriage. In court, we have the lawyer to divorce. Sometimes we don't even care about the life of our children. But the day we wanted to get married, we was hoping to be the most happy couple in the world. But we found out that there's a lot of challenge. We found out that we cannot live together. We found out that we are not even compatible. We found out that the love has ended. And we divorce. Now we become lonely. Even those who manage to stay in the marriage for a long time, even those who manage to stay in that marriage for, I will say, two decades, they raise the children together, and when the children grown up, they still go to their own place. They still go and build their own house. They still go and build their own life. Leave us. If you are lucky, you're going to remain with your wife or your husband. Still, the children are not there. You still live like childless person. You still live without children. And the family are divided, or the family are separated, or the family is apart. Maybe in another country, maybe in another town. Those who are not lucky enough, is only when the children grown up, one of the partner will decide to leave the other one. Either the husband will go for another young person, thinking he still have energy to run with a young girl, or the wife who have raised the children till the age of maturity, have gathered a lot of money, find herself more equipped to live without men, find herself being helped by her children, will decide to divorce. She will divorce you on your old age because she has some certain security she did not have before. What could be the reason? Where is the love? Where is the love? We end up being separate. You like it or you don't like. So being married is just for a short time. Can we get married for life? If we don't divorce in our young age, when we have experienced marriage, if we don't divorce because our partner doesn't have enough finance, because our partner are no longer loyal to us, because there's a lot of ignorance in this relationship, because we find another person which we thought that person is much better, we will divorce even though when the children are big. Guys, do you think there's a time of divorce? Do you think we have to divorce in certain age? There's an age which we're going to get married, and there's an age which we're going to divorce. Do you think get married guaranteed the fact that we're not going to be lonely? Get married, is it guarantee our happiness? Get married, is it guarantee that we're not going to be lonely? Get married, is it guarantee that we're not going to be childless? Because you get married, you stay in the marriage for many years, no children. You try anyhow, no child. Will you be happy? Get married, maybe one of the partner can pass on. we still go back to be lonely. Get married, the relationship doesn't work. We still surround ourselves with negative energy. What is the best, guys? What is the best way? You are married, you complain. You have children, you complain. What do you really want God to do? What we want God to do? Because if it's sunny, we complain. If it's raining, we complain. If there's a snow, we complain. If there's a cold, we complain. What we really want God to do? You are married, you complain. You are unmarried, you complain. You got children, you complain. You don't have children, you complain. You live alone, you complain. You live with people, you complain. Where are we going to stop complaining? Your happiness and fulfillment could be guaranteed just by having children. Your happiness and fulfillment could be guaranteed just by remain a bachelor, by remain unmarried. Yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you like what we are doing in this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My name is Alphonse Fokou. I appreciate that you are here. I don't take it for granted. I don't take your presence here for granted. I like it, and then I wish to see you in my next video. Don't forget to remain part of this family. Thank you for watching.